Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, we will be preparing for you Jamaican Tun Cornmeal. Tun Cornmeal, not turn cornmeal, Tun Cornmeal. I have one that I have done almost, I think, about 2 or more than 2 years ago on the channel. The only dege one. So I think it's time. I'm just gonna be, resharing another video with you. So, Tun Cornmeal is not just for Jamaican. It's done right through the Caribbean. Maybe other countries too, I'm not sure. I've never gone into depth to try find that out. But in Jamaica, as a little girl growing up, I would see my mother do it. I loved it from a little girl coming up. And the best way to do it, the most flavorful way, is with some fresh coconut milk. I have gone ahead and I have prepared some of that rich coconut milk for you. Not no little water coconut milk, not no little long water coconut milk. What I always see my mother use would be a little scallion. And I told you, we have the weathers in Jamaica. The weather just gone and, we have to just work. This is how my scallions look. A little green thyme, a little pepper, and a little peg of garlic. That is all I would see my mother use. Salt, and also she will be putting in a little butter. I'm going to be putting a little basil inside of mine to give it a little flavor. I want to show you how you do this thing. So let me you don't use water. You can't use water too, because sometimes I'm hungry and I can't stop for make no milk. So I just use the butter and water. So, okay, you're not going to use all of this. We have 12 ounces of cornmeal here in this packet. This packet says 12 ounces. So we have a 12 ounce pack. So what we're going to do now, all these have been rinsed. I'm going to put them in there to let them come to a little boil. Not too much of a rigorous boil. You're going to put in your salt to taste. It's like you cook like a rice, So you put in your salt. And let me tell you, you have to have this salt mostly from right now, Because when it's just like the rice. When the rice starts cooking, you can put salt in it when it starts dry out. So you make sure so you have reasonable amount of salt. Dissolve your salt properly. And the heat here coming up. This coconut milk has a lot of flavor. It's dried coconut. So it will give you a little more style, a little oiliness that too in it. I'm good with salt. I'm good with salt right there. Yeah, I'm good with salt right there. So, and all of that. Now, whilst that is coming to a boil, I'm going to go now to... You can't just put this cornmeal in that water like that. It will clump. So I'm going to show you what you got to do. As soon as the hot water hits the cornmeal, it just gets thick up and it's... You need to go in a beer working, it I go here. This is 12 ounces and I want to show you when this 12 ounces of cornmeal is finished cooking. When it's done, you're gonna see how this thing works. Don't use hot water. We're gonna get some water. I'm gonna get my flame up. Okay. You're going to get some water, cold water. Just like how we do the porridge, but you're not going to do it as thick. Remember I showed you in the cornmeal porridge each time. You can't just put the cornmeal down in the water when the water adds up. You got to mix this cornmeal. Cornmeal is a thing that has... Okay. We still want a little more. You see how it's absorbing the water? So you want to get it wet then. Let us say wet. You can't put it in there dry, family. And it's a good cornmeal. Let's see how much water it absorbs. Okay. This should be good. So you want to get, whilst your milk is coming to a boil, you want to get your cornmeal all dryness out. It's not supposed to be dry. I'm going to show you when you do it this way how easy you can angle yourself around there, so inside of that pot. Jessie is presiding today. She do them something they good, you know, because at the end of it we want to like bun. If you not get no bun, wow, and a cornmeal at all. So let's do it. You know what happened? I brought the spoon to use and had it under the kitchen towel, and I did not remember, because I know I'm gonna need a spoon to dissolve this cornmeal in some cold water. So look at me here now. Your cornmeal is dissolved. So if it was porridge, you would mix it some more watery here. But remember that we have some liquid inside right here coming to a boil. And you see me dry coconut, shoot them up that. You see me oil around the edge of the pot. Me tell you the type of a coconut, you know, dry coconut. Okay? You can use green one too, you know, but the dry one make it more flavorful. So now, you have to think about that you are going to dissolve this cornmeal in some liquid. So you, and a porridge we are cooking now, we are Tun Cornmeal. So you don't want to make this too watery, you know. So if you, the difference between this and doing it for the porridge, this here would have to be more watery to go inside this coconut milk. Hence making the mixture more on this liquidy part. We're not going on a liquid part, we're going on a food part today. So look at me here. I hope you're in. Shoot them up, Dad. Look here. You see my coconut milk? Yeah. So look here, I feel like I want a little more. It's like you're cooking some rice in a family. Alright. So, how we stay here so right now, we're good enough. It's not boiling, but it's hot. I hope you can see the steam coming out. So you want to put all of this thing inside there in that extra liquid. Very, very, very quick. Very fast. And you're going to start turning it around. Oh no! You got turn. Okay? You got to get yourself down on the low. Remember, we flavor up with the salt and all of that. We want to scrape out every single bit of this thing inside here. And may I come right back to you now. Okay, now family, I am right back at you. You see what is happening? You're seeing how the cornmeal, you want to get your flame down now. If it starts a little lumping, yeah, you're going to get your flame down. You see what is happening? It's getting thick. It's getting thick. Yeah. So you want to get your flame down now. Yeah, the cornmeal, the coconut milk, and all that we put in there. So remember, Tun Cornmeal, we are look now, you know. So we're going to leave it right there. We're going to leave it right in a Jessie. And we are going to cover this on the low as if we're steaming rice. Also, we are going to be monitoring this Tun Cornmeal. When you see me next on the low there, carry it up a little bit. You will see how it looks. The bottom of the skillet, the bottom of the pot, the bottom of the pan, whatever you are using must be thick. May soon come. The name of the meal is Tun Cornmeal. Tun Cornmeal. May soon come. Okay, fam. So I've gone ahead and I've put in my little basil. I did not remember. Now the turning start. Now it's time to turn. To turn the cornmeal. So you turn. This here is gonna take you into 25 to 30 minutes. Okay? From the bottom, scraping around this, you know, want some raw and some no raw. So this is time to turn. This is the name of this dish is associated, I guess, with our Creole language patois. It is time to turn the cornmeal and all of that. So this turning is to get the cornmeal incorporated. Where the top go bottom, where the bottom come at top, and all of that. So look at me here now. it's time to turn the cornmeal. And all of that. Look at that. It is time to turn the cornmeal. Okay? So your flame, shoot them up on the flame, camera girl, must be like that. Because what is going to happen now, you're going to leave it to steam. So, when you cover it now, it will be there steaming in its own, the coconut juice. It absorbs the coconut juice, you know. So, look here. I'm going to go now and come back. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do at this point. I'm going to leave it there and let it steam down like rice. And you're going to come probably about 2 times in between now to do the same turning. I soon come. Right back at you. I'm going to put about a little more, about a tablespoon and a half of butter into that. Now, I want to say something. There are 2 ways, just like rice, to get this thing finished. On the soft side and on the more like drier side. Not with a really shelly, drier. So look here. Me love it in between. Not too soft and not too shelly. I don't like it too dry. So you see my butter? Gonna put my butter in. If you're a person that likes it on the dry side, you can continue. If you're a person that likes it more on the wet side, all you have to do, you must reserve some of your coconut milk. And like how me feel like say no, you just put a little at a time. Just a little here, not a lot. Not a lot. And I'm gonna cover it down now. Leave it to steam. If you don't smell the coconut milk come out of the Tun Cornmeal, Papa Jesus. And I want to show you something. I put in 12 ounces of cornmeal. You see the little bit in my pot. You saw it swell? Must come. So, see that steam, fam? Aye, hello. Let me get back the right spoon. Look at me here now. You can't take out your time, you know. When me get going to me eat all the time, you know. Look at me here. So, this is how I want mine. And camera girl, you can shoot them up. You see what is happening down in there? It's catching that beautiful part that we so love. So we're more than halfway there now, you know. Look at it. We are more than halfway there now. You see that? You see that? Okay, I hope you have seen that. That's the power and all of that. So now, when each time you come and you turn, you want to use another spoon, or I'm going to take this off because you see it has this gluten. A gluten, camera girl? I don't know. Yeah, man, supposed to, man. It have inside of it. So it holds to the spoon. So you want to leave that little niceness there down inside of it and all of that. So ready? Cover it down, still on the low. Shoot them up, camera girl. That is how you must be staying there. You're steaming down. Now right on over here, look what is happening. This can be had with one of the most beautiful fish for steaming, a butterfish and some okra. If your money turn up, get a beautiful butterfish with some okra. Some people are thinking other Caribbean islands, they turn the cornmeal with the okra in there. I never really see my mother do it, so some in a verse fan that, some in a really a trouble. So my money not turn up and nothing now go on for my ends. So me I want in a jack mackerel. So I hit me a deal with it now in a eating a already. Family, wow, wow, this one is a lot. It's a mighty lot. Yes? So, this is also really nice when you take it out so hot. And you want in a nice sardine. You know, the nice eating sardine them. Yeah, and just open it on top of this hot Tun Cornmeal. So look at what I'm preparing with this. I'm preparing some jack mackerel with this. So I put my mackerel in there. So I put one workless pepper in there, you know. I put about a tablespoon of apple cider, a little under vinegar. Because you know how me do my mackerel already. And I have lots of onion rings. So I'm going to get everything incorporated. And look here, I'm going to tell you something about the sauce, bossy sauce. I'm putting some of the spicy garlic inside there. So look, you know, see there? I saw it look when it shoot them up camera grab. Let me see. It's coming from the refrigerator. I'm putting a little bit, not too much and not too little. Wow. That's the enhancer for the tin mackerel. I've tried it already, family, and me I go do it again. I've tried it on my own. I didn't show you, so I could get the flame down, try gravy out for dry out. I know we have all for long belly people when they like the whole for gravy something and all of that. Turn it down, make it stay there, and we're gonna put a little black pepper, just a little, just a little, just a little. Wow, this is beautiful. Just a little right there to make the onion them feel happy and all of that. And we're gonna get every little thing, make it stay right there on the low. And we're gonna get these onions all souped up in this spicy garlic sauce and this tin mackerel. And sometimes some of them can be on the little low salt, low sodium side. So you can put a little tip of salt if yours is like that. And just bring up the taste and all like that. Come on, girl, give them a shot. Shoot them up. Tun Cornmeal there, come into a simmer. Tin mackerel and onions come into a simmer. When you see me next, wait for the plating for you. Right in your face. Must soon come. Look at me here now, family. We are right back. This is how I like mine. This is how I like mine. If you don't like yours like this, what you can do is just let it go on a little more. And look at what is happening down here. We got the perfect thing in the bottom of the pot. So we are going to I'm going to turn my flame off right now and just let it cool down a bit. I have right over here, I've done a little stir-fry cabbage and some okra, callaloo. Some Jamaican steamed callaloo would be a plus, but I don't have that. So I just do a little stir-fry okra and cabbage. That's what I add. You know, I'm going to make it come down to pop down and drag down, drag down. And you know, we did have a nice tin mackerel and onions and all of that over here. Gonna wait on my cornmeal to cool down a bit and come together. And when we come back, food have already. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is Jamaican Tun Cornmeal, jack mackerel with onion rings. And I've just done for you a little stir-fried cabbage and okra to the side. And I've garnished it with the Tun Cornmeal for you with some of the crispy bottom. In a Jamaica, we call it the bun bun. And I type it, spam up the comment section with the bun bun. Yeah, this is the little part that catches in the bottom. It's crispy and nice and all of that. But in Jamaica, regular, like a long time Jamaica, we born and grow country, bun bun. Please do enjoy. Now, if you have liked this video, from my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach, Jamaican Tun Cornmeal, done my way, in style. You can do it too. If you have liked this video, remember to give me a big fat thumbs up. Remember to make sure that you're subscribed to the Jamaican cooking journey. When you do subscribe, hit the notification bell, press the option where say all, and you can't go wrong. These are some of our back then meals. Some of these meals that help to build us as older people like myself. This cornmeal is filled with lots, packed with nutrients, you know. So if you want to try it, you can go try. I'm going to leave the link. Go check out the first one. Do what you want to do with it. Remember, it is nice with butterfish steam, but you can do it with anything. Stewed chicken, you can make your mixed vegetable. Do what you want to do. Do you while I do me. Remember to check out our little merch store. 20% going on, and you use the code running right across the screen. Make sure you check out our description for all that you want to know from us and all of that. Remember to be you, do you. Most of all, love you. Some Jamaican Tun Cornmeal.